But in the meantime, can I take a call?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
I feel bad about accidentally not taking Brandon, who is long distance from California. So, Brandon, you've been on for about 25 minutes. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good.
I'm well.
Good. I'm actually originally from Dallas, and I wish that I had known about you guys when I lived there. I would have come down and had some dinner with you guys. But anyway,
that'd be great.
I love the show. I just wanted to call in and talk about original sin. I think you guys mentioned it early on in the episode, and I think it sort of ties back to that woman's email to Christian and her child that she was, bringing up, and you guys were talking about that. And I've always thought about this, how original sin is always, I think wasn't it Paul's idea? Wasn't he the one who actually sort of invented this?
I'm not sure. A lot of things in Christianity did come from Paul.
Yeah.
And Christians claimed that the whole original sin concept originated from the Adam and Eve story. I'm not sure who you could attribute the specific idea of original sin to.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Okay, but it wasn't, the Jews didn't believe it, correct?
I don't think
Well, Jews don't believe that you have to be cleansed of original sin, obviously. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. I guess I meant the label original sin was probably tied in through the doctrine that it had to be cleansed.
Wikipedia tells me it is specifically Christian, but, it's long, so I don't want to read the whole thing while you're on the air.
Right. But I guess my point was that and correct me if I'm wrong, most people, I think, even most Christians in today's time, sort of take the Adam and Eve story as a myth, that they weren't actual real people.
Right.
So if we go with that thinking, then they didn't actually really sin, and there wasn't actually an original sin to be cleansed of. So in effect, Jesus died in vain, right?
I suppose you could argue that as a Christian, all people are bad, and it doesn't matter if Adam did that one particular thing. I mean, the argument I've heard is that God is infinitely good, and therefore anything you do looks infinitely bad from His perspective because it's not near what He does.
I see.
I find that silly, but at least I know what the argument would be.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess I hadn't heard that, because that is quite silly. But
Okay.
yeah, I guess I was just trying to get to the point that, if you sort of take that out of the doctrine, the whole original sin, then it all just sort of falls apart. But I guess being a Christian, you want to believe it, no matter what. So you're going to try to make excuses for it. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to get some clarification on that.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
All right, thanks, Seth.
All right, thanks.
Since Brandon did mention the after-show dinner, which everybody would love to come to, don't miss your opportunity if you're here in Texas. The dinner will be at Threadgill's, starting at 6:30 p.m. The address is 301 West Riverside Drive in Austin. Come on down if you're atheist friendly, and not if you're just trying to annoy us, etc. You already heard that. Okay.